We have had over 20 seasons in Fortnite now, and today, guys, we're going to be looking at the best Fortnite skin from every single season. We're going to be starting off in Chapter 1, Season 1, and working our way up to today in Chapter 3, Season 4, and we're going to be looking at the best skin from every single season. Make sure you guys watch all the way through because there are definitely some skins in this video that you guys didn't know existed, but let's get started off with Chapter 1, Season 1, and we have the Renegade Raider. I'm sure you guys saw this coming. It is one of the most iconic Fortnite skins we have ever seen. It was one of the first ever skins added to the game as well, and it was part of the Chapter 1 seasonal shop. This was such an amazing idea. It was basically a battle pass before we had battle passes in the game, so it was really cool to see. But if you guys missed out on the Renegade Raider, unfortunately, you will never be able to buy it again. But next up, guys, we have Season 2, and the best skin was the Black Knight. Now, this was the first official max tier skin that we had in the game. You could actually unlock this at tier 70 because that was the maximum level back in Chapter 1 Season 2. Obviously, today you can work your way up to tier 100, but back then tier 70 was the maximum reward in the battle pass. This was one of the coolest skins we had seen in the game. There weren't really too many try-hard skins back then, but if you ever came across someone using the Black Knight, they were definitely going to be the best player in the lobby. It is one of the rarest skins today. I don't even remember the last time I saw someone using this skin, so if you do own it, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. That takes us to Season 3 though, guys, and we have the Reaper. This again was the tier 100 or max reward battle pass skin that we had during this season. It is one of the most iconic Fortnite skins of all time. It was basically known as a John Wick skin as well, and if you were ever good at Fortnite, you were using this skin back in Season 3. It was actually part of one of the first ever try-hard combos that we saw in the game as well, which is a really cool part of Fortnite history. And if you guys remember how try-hard this skin was, you were definitely an OG of Fortnite. Let's move forward though to Season 4, guys, and the best skins were the soccer skins. This is really when we started to see people using the more try-hard skins in the game. People really went for the more simplistic styles, and they really stopped using male skins and started using the female skins that we had in the game. The soccer skins became very popular and very sweaty very quickly because they were some of the first ever customizable skins that we had. For 1,200 V-Bucks, you could change the color of the uniforms on these skins, and you could also add a custom number as well, which just added a lot of customization that we had never seen before in Fortnite. But that takes us to Chapter 1 Season 5, guys, and we have Dynamo. Dynamo was one of the worst skins when it got added to the game for the very first time. Everyone was hating on this skin. People were even saying that this is the worst Fortnite skin they have ever added to the store, but it only took a few weeks for some of the biggest Fortnite pros in the world to start using this skin, and then everyone became obsessed with it. It very quickly went from one of the worst rated skins in the game to one of the most popular and sweaty skins as well, and it is now one of the most iconic Fortnite skins, and we still see a bunch of people using it today. Personally, I'm really surprised that we haven't had an edit style for this. I think it is good enough to get an edit style, so hopefully that does happen during Chapter 3 Season 5 or even Chapter 4. But that takes us to Chapter 1 Season 6, guys, and we have the Dark Bomber. There really aren't too many more iconic skins than this. It is one of the most famous Fortnite skins of all time, and it is also known in the Fortnite community as a controller tryhard skin. If you guys are a sweat on controller, then I'm sure you guys already own this, so we may as well just move on to Season 7, guys, and we have the Fish Stick. Towards the end of Chapter 1, we did end up getting a lot of big meme skins added to the game, and that is really when tryhard stopped caring about using the female skins or the sweatiest looking skins and just started to use some of the biggest meme skins, especially in public matches. We saw a lot of pros using Fish Stick, but I feel like this really only lasted for a few seasons because we hardly see anyone using this skin anymore. It is still really cool to see. I love the design of this and think it is one of the best Fortnite skins they have ever released. Let's move on though, guys, to Chapter 1 Season 8, and we have Aura. I don't really need to talk about Aura too much anymore. You guys know how good this skin is. Not only is it a really good skin, skin for casual players, but also sweats as well. The best thing about this is that it only sets you back 800 V-Bucks, and there are now 3 edit styles of this skin, which is so incredible. The fact that you get 3 edit styles for such a cheap price is something that we don't really see too much of in Fortnite, and I think that is why Aura has remained so popular for so long, and I feel like that isn't going to change anytime soon. Let's move on though to Chapter 1 Season 9, guys, and we have Wonder. Now, there were a bunch of amazing skins released during Season 9, but Wonder was one of the first ever promotional skins that we had, so I feel like I had to include it on this list. You could get this skin for $1,000, making it one of the most expensive skins in the game as well. Hardly anyone actually owns this, which is why I think it has been so sweaty in the past, and this is definitely one skin I think everyone wishes they had in their locker. There aren't really too many more exclusive skins like Wonder, so let's move on to the final season of Chapter 1, guys, and this is Chapter 1 Season X. Now, it was really hard to decide for this season, so we ended up going with 2 skins, and first up we have the Tilted Technique. This was a remake of the Technique skin that we saw in the Season 3 Battle Pass, and I think the Tilted Technique is a much improved style. The design of this is so incredible, it looks so good, and there were a bunch of edit styles for this as well, but the other good skin that was released during this season was the Psycho Bandit. This is one of the first ever major promotional skins that we had in the game. It was one of the first ever skins to have its very own location added to the map for a few weeks, which was so incredible, and I really do hope they bring this skin back soon. We haven't seen it since Chapter 1 though, so I really don't think it will be added to the store anytime soon. And then after a few years of Chapter 1, guys, we move on to Chapter 2 of Fortnite. Chapter 2 was truly incredible, and in the very first season, the best skin that was added to the game was Zadie. Now, this is one of the longest seasons in Fortnite history, so there were a bunch of skins added to the game, but Zadie has to be the best. It is one of the most underrated skins in the game today, which is really surprising to me, because personally I think this is one of the best looking skins available. You can pick this up for only 1,200 V-Bucks, and we do have 3 different edit styles for this as well, which just adds to how good this skin really is. Even though there were a bunch of amazing skins during Season 1, I feel like Season 2 was really the peak of Fortnite cosmetics. During Chapter 2, Season 2, we got Siren added to the game, and as you guys know, this is one of the most popular and tryhard skins in the history of the game. We have seen so many people using it. I don't think it is ever going to drop off in Fortnite, but it was still really hard to pick a winner for this season, because we also got Midas added in Chapter 2, Season 2 as well. Midas is one of my favorite all-time skins. I think the design of this is so good, and it would easily be one of my favorite all-time Fortnite skins. We don't really see too many people using it anymore because it is a Battle Pass skin, and the fact that we have had it in the game now for 3 years is just so insane. But that takes us to Chapter 2 Season 3, guys, and we have the Surf Witch. Now, it was really hard to pick for Chapter 2 Season 3 because we did also get jewels in the Battle Pass and the Double Agent bundle as well, but I feel like the Surf Witch is the only skin out of these sets that is still popular today. There are a bunch of people using the Surf Witch, especially in those more competitive game modes, and if you guys are a sweat or a tryhard in Fortnite, I know that you already own the Surf Witch. If you guys do want to stand out a lot though, I would highly recommend using jewels or even buying the Double Agent bundle the next time it's in the store. It looks so clean, and it would just have to be one of the best bundles we have ever seen in the game. But let's move on to Chapter 2 Season 4, guys, and the best skin would have to be the superhero skins. Chapter 2 Season 4 is also known as the Marvel season in Fortnite, but I feel like during Chapter 2 we just got so many amazing skins in every single season, it is really hard to choose. We also got Jennifer Walters and Wildcat added in Season 4, but the superhero skins have to be the winner. They are so popular, they are so tryhard, and they are used by basically every single sweat in the game today, which is just something that we haven't really seen from too many skins before. This was definitely one of the best seasons for Fortnite. It was so much fun, but then we ended up getting Chapter 2 Season 5, and honestly, this was one of my least favorite Fortnite seasons. We got a bunch of crossover skins added to the game though. This is sort of known as the crossover season, and that is why we're going with Chun-Li for the best skin during Season 5. Now, we did get a bunch of other skins that all look really good, including Lexa, Marigold, the Mandalorian, and a bunch of other skins. So if you guys don't like my choice, that is completely fine. You can make sure to let me know in the comments down below what your favorite skin is from this season, but I think Chun-Li was the most popular and also one of the most iconic crossover skins that we have in the game today. We need to move on to Chapter 2 Season 6, guys, and I think the best skin was definitely Lara Croft. This was one of the best Battle Pass skins we have ever seen. So many people have been using this in Chapter 3 as well, which just shows you guys how good this really is. I feel like it is one of the most popular Battle Pass skins in the history of the game, which is really just a testament to how well designed this is. I just think the only thing that would make Lara Croft better was if we did see people using all of the styles for this skin. Usually people only use the default style, but the golden style and the green styles of this skin are also really well designed. We're getting towards the end of Chapter 2 though, and for Chapter 2 Season 7, the best skin would have to be Incinerator Kuno. Incinerator Kuno is one of my favorite Fortnite skins of all time. Obviously, Kuno had been in the game since Chapter 1, and it really was starting to drop off, so Fortnite decided to recreate this with a much better style. Incinerator Kuno wasn't really too popular though, because you had to buy a bundle in order to get this, and the other two skins that you got with this bundle just weren't that popular. During Season 7, we did also get some skins like Beach Jules, Midsummer Midas, and Sunny, so it was definitely one of the best seasons in terms of Fortnite cosmetics. But that takes us to the final season of Chapter 2, guys, Chapter 2 Season 8, and my favorite Fortnite skin during this season has to be Trixie. Fortnite had really seen how popular these customizable skins had become, especially with the success of the superhero skins, so they decided to release a bunch of brand new customizable skins, and that is the introduction of the Trixie set. These are really cool. They have a really custom design to them and a really creative aspect that we don't really see with a bunch of other skins. We don't see too many people using them today though, because of how popular the superhero skins are, so if you guys didn't end up buying Trixie, you can always use something like Fresh Aura, or even a remake of the Renegade Raider, which we got during this season as well, which was Skeletara. But that, guys, was the end of Chapter 2, and we very quickly moved into Chapter 3 Season 1, and the best skin would have to be Spider-Man. I cannot believe we finally got Spider-Man in the game. I think everyone thought we were never ever going to get a Spider-Man skin because we had already seen a Marvel season, so now that Spider-Man was in the game, it was just so exciting. We saw so many people using it, and I feel like there were a bunch of people using this skin all season round, regardless of whether it was the Battle Pass skin or the item shop style of Spider-Man that was added a few weeks later. Both of these did look really cool, and they definitely stayed popular during Season 2 as well. But moving on to Chapter 3 Season 2, guys, we may as well talk about the best skin, and this for me was Moon Knight, another Marvel skin added during Chapter 3. I think it was by far one of the best crossover skins we have in the game. We don't see too many people using it anymore, but compared to all of the other skins we got during Chapter 3 Season 2, I feel like it was the best. After a few weeks of Chapter 3 Season 2, guys, we moved on to Chapter 3 Season 3, and we have to go with Eevee for the best skin. It is hard to remember a time where a Battle Pass skin was as popular as Eevee on day one. The fact that you could unlock this skin at tier 1 was just so good. It was such a smart idea by Fortnite because we saw so many people using this, and that really stayed the same for the entire season. I love the way this skin looks, and I really do hope it stays popular during Chapter 3 like Lara Croft has for a long time. But now that we are in Chapter 3 Season 4, guys, the best skin that we would have to pick is Spider-Gwen. Chapter 3 to me definitely feels like a spider-themed season. We had Spider-Man added in Season 1, we have Spider-Gwen added in Season 4, and we are also rumored to have Miles Morales added to the game as well. I'm so excited for that. We have had a bunch of amazing skins added during Season 4 though, so make sure to let me know in the comments down below what your favorite skin would be. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.